Welcome back, everybody, to the front page here on a Friday morning, and it is time for G.I. Justice. This is where we talk to John Gomez from the law firm of Gomez Yogman Trial Attorneys, and we've got a variety of topics that we want to talk about on this Friday morning, including the big settlement in the NFL case, nearly $800 million. The question is it really done? And will all of the players who were involved in the lawsuit go for it? We'll get to that story coming up shortly. But let us first start off by saying hello to John Gomez. Hey, man, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Great
Good
to
morning.
see you. As always, just outdoing me every time you show up, just looking like the superstar that you are. How's things going?
Everything's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Looking forward to a long weekend.
All right, you will. Aren't we all? That's exactly
Yeah.
right. Hey, let me start off with this. There's a case I've been looking at, and the reason I've been looking at it is because I'm one of these guys, and I admit it, and I'm embarrassed by it, and I shouldn't admit it to everybody, but I'm a multitasker and like addicted to my cell phone, and I could be driving along and doing some texting, and sometimes I'll do like the, hey, I'm driving, I'll call you when I get there. There's a case in New Jersey, though, related to texting and driving. Tell me about that.
Well, this case just came down, and I think it's going to be picked up on by other states, including California. Basically, a kid is driving along, right, and he's texting with his girlfriend. And because he's distracted, so goes the argument, he crosses over the divider and hits a motorcycle and seriously injures two people. The two people sue not only him, but the girlfriend, saying, hey, if you knew he was driving and you distracted him, then you're on the hook. And the New Jersey Court of Appeals said, yes, you could be.
How would you handle this if you were the lawyer for the injured people? Guy is texting,
right,
and crosses the center divide, like you said,
sure,
hurts these other folks. If you're the lawyer for those that were hurt, how would you go after that?
Well, I'd probably now, I got to be honest, and so I think people should know, I'd probably sue both the driver and the girlfriend. If the girlfriend knew that he was driving, and you're right, a lot of people would be like, I'm driving, hey, get it with you soon, I'm almost there. You know they're driving. You got to admit it. Sometimes we text people we know that are driving.
Right.
And now you got to be careful about that because you could be on the hook. The rationale is you are electronically in the car, distracting the driver. So from now on, if you know someone's driving, don't text them because if they get in a wreck, you could be on the hook.
Wow. Oh, man. I mean, here we all thought it was just me, the guy doing the texting.
Right.
But the person on the other side could be equally as responsible.
Could be responsible. A jury would have to decide, but could be on the hook as a matter of law. And that's not good.
Unbelievable. Hey, update me on the story we talked about the last couple of weeks. This is the story of the manufacturer of that post-surgical device where they put like the ice around your arm or around your knee,
right,
and the people got all messed up. Explain that one to me. How's things going on that case?
Well, good, I guess. We just got done with 6 weeks of trial. The jury had the case for about 3 days and they deadlocked, which means they were a hung jury.
And just go back to the beginning of that case. So I don't remember who the company was necessarily, but the cold device, what was that?
Right. It's a post-surgical cooling device.
There we go.
It's called the DonJoy Iceman.
There it is. We're looking at it.
Some of them.
Yeah.
There's also a Bragg Polar Care device and some other, that's one of those right there. And basically what happens, you get a pad, circulates around the affected part, and it's supposed to provide kind of the same therapy as ice.
Yeah, and people got messed up by using it, right?
People got messed up, or so we allege,
right.
And a jury took the case and couldn't quite make up their mind,
so what happens after that? Yeah.
We go back and do it again.
Oh, my goodness.
We almost got it. We were just a couple votes short, so we'll go back and do it again.
Hey, since you've been here in the last few weeks, we started talking about the Michael Jackson trial, and I don't know if I should even call it the Michael Jackson trial. It's the Jackson family against AIG,
right.
Or in this case AEG rather, up in LA. Anything going on up there?
Still going on every day. They're in session, I think, 5 days a week up there, and just tons of testimony by the kids, the mom, gripping emotional testimony. We heard from Michael's ex-wife and about how he struggled with his skin conditions and his pain. And remember the Pepsi commercial back in 1984?
Where he got lit up? Yeah.
That's where he first got hurt and kind of started this cycle of, pain and trying to relieve the pain. So it's still going on. We just heard an economist talk about the model's loss into the billions again. Jeez. And so that thing will be going to the jury in September.
I'm shocked. I mean, this Michael Jackson thing has been going on for so long, and I feel like it's flown so low under the radar. Now in LA, it's big news.
Right.
For whatever reason, here in San Diego, we've found ourselves not really covering it. Hey, about 30 seconds, real quick. Comment, Mayor Filner, last day in office, and Gloria Allred show continues.
Sure.
And now, all of a sudden, these new lawyers are popping up from out of nowhere, and they all want to make claims.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think a lot of people are going to get paid. Gloria Allred, got to do her thing. And see you later, Mayor Filner. So long, good riddance.
GI Justice continues on the front page. When we come back, I really want to talk to you about this nearly $800 million settlement between the NFL players and the league. That's a big story. We'll get to it coming up next on GI Justice on the front page.